You know, I am the type of guy that believes that there's only a certain amount of success that you can obtain without the use of some kind of machine. Uh, but I think that there's certain artists, certain comedians, they kind of sound jealous, and they really have no reason to be. Um, you got Ari Spears, you got Cat Williams, and everybody's favorite, Patrice O'Neal, right? What do all three of these comedians have in common? Their whole shtick was that they're not as popular as these other comedians, that people are shooting past them, getting specials quicker, getting bigger movie deals, and all that kind of stuff. But when you look at it, it's like you're doing what you love to do. You know what I mean? So why, like, you set out to do something, you're doing it. Why would you care that other people are getting to that goal faster? Especially when you find out or when you think you know what they're doing to get to that goal faster. So, in this video, I want to talk about keeping it real, right? See, you'll see a lot of comedians, artists in general, but really comedians. They do this thing where they want to throw out these little tidbits and this. Did you know about this? And did you know this person was doing this, right? Did you know that this about the industry and all? Basically, that whole Cat Williams, Shannon Sharp interview. That's what that was, right? See, Cat Williams, he always says, "Oh, I'm not jealous. I'm happy and thankful for my career." But every time you see him do an interview, it seems like he kind of has an axe to grind with folks, you know. And it's the thing. They always talk about they keeping it real, you know. They're telling the truth and all that. But this the thing, man. Nobody cares. You're not getting paid to keep it real. You're getting paid to be funny. It's not your job to come around here and try to. And this is what kills me about some, especially Ari Spears and Patrice O'Neal did it too. See, these people want to talk shit about all these big wigs and stuff in the industry, right? And then turn around and wonder why they're not as bigger than they are. Does that really make sense? Patrice O'Neal used to go on Opie and Anthony all the time, right? He was like a friend of the show. He would just trash everybody, right? Which is cool. But see, if you're gonna do that, you got to at least be aware of where you are and be content with the fact that you know what, when I do this, if I say this person's name, if I let this secret out, if I throw dirt on this person's name, even if I crack a joke, I got to be content with where I'm at and know that it's going to be harder to get to this level, right? And I have to be okay with taking the slow, long route. You see what I mean? Somebody like Ari Spears. You know, I mentioned this in the other video I did about him. Was talking shit about Jordan Peele, Keegan and Jordan. Talking about they ain't really. I mean, they are mixed, I guess. Talking about, oh yeah, they ain't really black, and oh, you can see they ain't real ninjas. You don't think they heard that? You don't think somebody told him about that? Then he was doing an audition, and Jordan Peele was the director or whatever. And then he was like, "Man, he ain't. I feel like he ain't hiring me because of what I said." Well, probably so. Who wants to work with somebody that you've basically put it on the wire that you don't like me or that you think I'm a punk or whatever? You know what I mean? So that's what I'm asking. It's like Cat Williams, same thing. Oh yeah, earthquake can't read, and you know, Ludacris and Ludacris married an ugly light skinned. It's like who who cares, bro? Who cares? Yeah, Hollywood, whatever they do weird shit, and pretty much every famous woman, every household name actress fucked her way to the top. That's just kind of how it goes. Okay, who cares? I don't care who was doing what with who. Is that what you're getting paid to do? Do you get paid to be funny, or do you get paid to do this? Which one you get paid to do? And Cat Williams went so far off the deep end with that shit. He's trying to be like a black George Carlin. Like he's instead of like making you laugh, he's trying to make you think or something. It's like, dude, you need to do that on podcast. You need to get you a podcast because I ain't like Cat Williams stand up in a long time. Cat Williams do got one of the best stand up specials though. That when he was in that green shiny jacket, I think it was called "It's Pimpin' or Pimp Chronicles or whatever. You know, that's back when Cat Williams was riding that pimp shit into the ground. You know what I mean? He wasn't no damn pimp. Hell, he wasn't half of the shit he was talking about in that damn interview. You know what I mean? I read 3,000 books a day. No, you didn't. You probably didn't read 3 books in a week. You know. And like I said, Patrice O'Neal would do it too, man. He would trash everybody. And it'd be on open every time I was how come, it'd be nice if I was a little further along. I'm like, bro, then shut up. Shut up and do your work. Stop going on the radio and trashing everybody. Remember he did that movie. He was playing that gay dude. I can't remember the name of that movie. He was in like a dress or not a dress, but he was like wearing woman's clothes and he had on some lipstick. He had on his fingernails was painted. What was the name of that damn movie? I can't remember. He was upset because he thought once he did that, his career was going to take off, and it didn't. He did a movie with Edward Norton. It was called The Bodyguard or something. I think he played the security or the doorman or something at a club. After he did the movie talking shit about Edward Norton, I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Y'all are stepping on y'all's own feet. And if you're gonna do that, that's fine. But you gotta understand there's consequences to that. You know? If you ain't satisfied where you are, then you need to be hollering at the people that you. I mean, what'd you do to get where you at? Because they did something. Because it ain't natural to be that damn famous. It's not that. It's not natural for people to. When people fall out when they see you, Elvis. It's something going on. Michael Jackson. It's something wrong with that. When people are that enthralled with your life and your presence, people falling out and doing all this shit. Man, it's something else going on. That ain't much damn singing, rapping, dancing. It ain't that many jokes you can tell to get people to like you like that. You being pushed at that point, you know, and they complain about the same old thing. They probably bending over and sucking dick and doing this and that to get where they at. But you want to be where they at. So are you saying that you mad that you ain't get offered no dick? What are you trying to say here? Well, no, I want to get there based on that ain't how it go, man. That ain't how it go. It's from what it seems. Like I said, you will only get so popular because it ain't that much joke telling in the world. You can even see that in sports. Some sports supposed to be statistical, but even that they play favorites. You know, I don't know, man. It's so weird. People just want money and fame and to have their name up in lights and to be adored and you know, I don't know. It don't make sense. Maybe you know the answer. You watching. Maybe you know why they want to do it. I think it's just because they don't want to work a regular job. I get it. It sucks, but hey, what's more degrading, working at the post office or You know, gotta gotta deal with Diddy or whatever. I don't know. All right, that's all I got. Peace.